Have you ever wondered when you buy more, you have to pay more? For example, if you have, let's say you have to buy some pens. So the cost of one pen is $3, let's say. If you buy two pens, you have to pay $6 because one pen is of $3. If you buy three pens, then you have to pay $9. Now, when number of pens are increasing, cost is also increasing. So here we have two quantities, cost and number of pens. Two quantities are there. Now let's see what the ratio is, number of pens. Suppose I take the ratio of cost over number of pens. So numerator is cost and denominator is number of pens here. Cost is $3 and pen is 1. Now if there are $6 and 2 pens, even then the ratio is 3 over 1. And if you buy 3 pens, you have to pay $9 for 3 pens. Cost ratio is again 3:1. That means it is ratios are in proportion. It is directly proportional. If one quantity is increasing, another is increasing at the same rate. So in this case, these three ratios are equal. Now just think about it. This situation will be true for everything. Either you are buying pen or you are going to restaurant and you are buying more food. If you are buying more food, you have to pay more. So every time if one quantity increases, another quantity will also increase. So if it is true in every condition, I can make a rule out of it that if two quantities are directly proportional, every time ratio of these two quantity is going to be constant. For example, here cost of pen over number of pens is always equal to 3/1. So we use this as a result. Suppose y is the cost of pens, x is the number of pens, that will always be equal to some constant. So when we multiply by x on both sides is equal to k times x. So y is equal to kx. When two quantities are directly proportional, we use this ratio y is equal to kx. Now let's understand what is inversely proportional. Just imagine if 4 people can paint a wall in 6 hours. 4 people can paint a wall in 6 hours. Can paint a wall in 6 hours. So overall, how many total hours are being spent on painting the wall? 4 times 6, this is 24. Now if I decrease the number of people, time will increase. So when one quantity is decreasing, another quantity is increasing. So if 2 people are painting the wall, they will take 12 hours. And total number of hours are 2 times 12, which is again 24. Now let's imagine 3 people are there. 3 people are sharing the load. They are painting the wall. So definitely if 2 people are doing in 6 hours, they will complete the work in 3 hours. And even now, total number of hours is same. Now when one quantity is increasing, see when number of people are increasing from 2 to 4 to 8, number of people are increasing. So here 12 hours, for 4 people 6 hours, and for 8 people these are 3 hours. So number of hours are decreasing. That is known as inversely proportional. When one quantity increases and another quantity decreases. When two ratios are inversely proportional, see their product is always the same. 4 6 are 24, 2 12s are 24, 8 3s are 24. So in case of inversely proportional, product of the two quantities will always be a constant. These quantities can be any. For example, you are going somewhere, and if you increase the speed, right, then time will decrease. And if you decrease the speed, time will increase. So if one of the quantity is increasing, another one is decreasing. In that case, we say that these are inversely proportional. And when we have inversely proportional situation, the product is always the same. That means x times y is equal to k. So in case of directly proportional, this is the result we are going to use, y is equal to kx. And when it is inversely proportional, we will say product of the two quantities will be a constant. For example, here 4 times 6 or 2 times 12 or 8 times 3 is 24. In next part, we will do certain questions based on the concept.